can land an aeroplane in extreme heat. But driving a truck or a crane is not that easy because the aeroplane is being cooled by constant flow of air around it. It does have friction and heat generation and thermal issues, not as great as it is here on the ground when the temperature is 105 degrees. All the cranes and locomotive are off. These guys here, the repair people, they do have air conditioning, but they are in a very bad shape. They are wearing very heavy clothes, and some of them have no clue what hyperthermia does. If you wanted to have a good idea, let us go to the shop, to the main office of Union Pacific. We're going to see all the cranes are shut down because of the heat. Excessive heat means that you can destroy any metal moving parts. Heat and friction make things worse for steel, for metal. If you put your finger anywhere on these metal objects, it's going to burn your fingers, like my finger. That finger is burned badly by just hot screwdrivers, hot hammers, and hot surfaces. In this kind of weather, you do not want to touch any metal object, period. The idea that the temperature is uniform because of the duration is not the correct idea, because metal has a unique difference of electric conduction. So the metal can concentrate the heat in the spots, in the sharp spots, pointed spots, where wood and non-metal surface don't or cannot concentrate the heat in a pointed spots. So you can put your hands on a tree, on a wooden object, they are hot, but not as hot and as damaging as a metal object. That is a very simple physics. The difference between a metal and non-metal is that the metal is a conducting surface, conducting material, so the electrons run away from the bulk to the surface. Here is the first crane start moving, not to the line. He is just moving or getting ready to move after the launch time. But the 4 cranes were already shut down. I think one is gone. This one just came from lunch, and he is going to go back to work. Well, there are, how many are here? He has 2 are parked to the side, and the one is going to work at 100-degree temperature. Number 4, or the 4th crane, is already somewhere else. I saw it when I just came in. And the locomotives are lining up for inspection, fueling, and stuff like that. We are following now the crane. He is going to start a line. The line, after the stop sign, is going to make a left turn, then a right turn to straighten himself with the crane, with the other crane at the far end of the rail. I can go under him, but I'm not in a hurry. I'm going to the shop. I have a flat tire. All these locomotives are here for repairs. That is 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. The green one is a local engine that is used for just maneuvering inside the ramp. That green one there. It looks like shorter. It doesn't go outside the ramp. Might not have a lot of horsepower. Have a small engine, diesel engine, and a small generator. He's going to make a left here to align himself on the line, on the rail line, because that's his job. You have 2 options. One line on the right and one line on the left. He is going to take the far left. From here, he's going to now to make a acute right turn from here. Let me see how is he going to make the turn. Yes. So he took the far left rail. Assuming that this side here, the right, is being worked out by another crane in the front. That is where he is going to start his work. And I'm going straight to the shop. Wow, this aeroplane is too fast. Looks like a missile, yes. It looks like a missile, not like an aeroplane. Because it's small. It is nice to be inside an air-conditioned cabinet until the engine breaks down. If you stop the engine, you die. You die in a few minutes. It gets very hot inside. It is now 6 o'clock. The sun is supposed to go down in sunset about 8:30. It's still 160 degrees. That's extremely hot. That is 8 degrees above your body temperature. So in this kind of weather, you are in hyperthermia, whether you like it or not, whether you move or not. So you start losing minerals, sweating, even if you don't move. When you lose water on the skin by sweating, you start having a problem with the kidney because the urine becomes concentrated. When the urine is concentrated, you start having a problem with stones, damage to the kidney by concentrated urine, infection. So you have to start drinking water. You really should drink water to the point where the urine is not very transparent and not very dark. That is a very sensitive. This is another airplane that's moving fast. Right here. Here is our friend. He came all the way here, and the other one is working on the line. The other line. Wow, here is the shop. The shop is too busy. I see 3 trucks in the shop in front of me, and now I see number 4 and 4 trucks in the shop. Maybe more than 4. Let us see when we get there. you can notice that the green locomotives are shorter than the one you see them on the outside when you drive on the highways. Those are small ones with very low horsepower. They are used only inside the ramp. Here is 3 in front of me, and here is one, number 4. So I'm going to wait for it here. And that poor guy, he is going to die in this kind of weather. 106 degrees, and he has 4 trucks. And he is a solo, single person. And look at the other side, how many locomotives. That is 1, that is 2, that is 3, that is 4, that is 5 locomotives waiting for inspection, maintenance, and repairs.